Hey everyone, Matt King with the King Piers team, back out here with another video showcase of the nation's very best engineering sound foundation repair. If you'd like to see more, we highly encourage you to visit us over on our YouTube and Facebook channels. If you haven't visited before, just search for King Piers LLC. And while you're there, we'd really appreciate it if you left a like and a subscribe. We are back up here in Perry, Kansas. This is our 4-step full scope foundation repair project that we are in the process of wrapping up on both this front foundation wall and the back foundation wall. Both of these walls were leaning probably a good 2 to 3 inches. This front wall was leaning out. The front wall was leaning out. The back wall was leaning in. And so we were able to use a combination of 6x6 treated wood support posts, 30-ton hydraulic bottle jacks, and we were able to gently push these walls both back to vertical. In addition to straightening the walls, we had 14 of our King Pier 2s that were installed underneath the footing. 7 were installed under the footing on each wall. The interior 7 were done here on the back wall, and on the outside we had the 7 on the front wall. Once the wall was straightened and piered, we were able to begin our epoxy injection. There were a handful of cracks on both walls that we injected with epoxy, and then once the ports were cut off, we put a final layer of polyurethane over the top, and then there were a small handful of real fine hairline cracks that did not require injection. We sealed those with just the polyurethane. So we are in the process of wrapping up the interior portion of this project. We have just a few remaining braces that need to be encased in high strength concrete on top of the footing. Depending on what the rain does up here later today, the only thing left to do is, which we'll either do today or tomorrow, is to seal where the wall and the floor meet. And then there's a couple sections like this with some larger cracks that we're going to get touched up as well before we wrap up. And then obviously we have the holes that we had temporarily drilled into the walls and the floor to get our 6x6s and bottle jacks in place. So things like this will get sealed up as well. But yeah, other than that, we are rapidly approaching completion on this project. The foundation is secure. It's vertical, it's level, all the cracks are sealed. Using the King Piers methodology, the bracing is in place. So everything feels a lot better upstairs. The customers are happy with how level the floor is upstairs in the main part of the house. So now we're just going to try to beat the rain out here, finish things strong, and yeah, once we're done getting the last bit of concrete done on these braces, we'll start focusing on either trying to take care of the outside remaining portion on the back side of the house before the rain comes in, or we will pivot if the rain does start here soon and try to wrap up the last little remaining items on the interior, sealing where the wall and the floor meet, and then filling in those holes that I just previously showed. But yeah, other than that, we're very close to finishing, so stay tuned for more updates. We're going to push to try to wrap everything up, hopefully by tomorrow afternoon. You'll be able to see all the updates from this project as well as all of our current and past projects on our YouTube and Facebook channels. Just search for King Piers LLC if you have not visited before. You can also go to our website, kingpiers.com, contact us directly through there. And don't forget, you can always call us directly by phone at 1-816-288-4373.